Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and I am back once again for another one of these said topic related videos. And this time around, I'm not going to be doing anything top 10 or top 5 for what I'm going to be saying about gaming consoles or handhelds within there. But today, this one is going to be all about the state of play for PlayStation that happened within the month of February of 2025. So with all that being said in mind, I'll give you guys what my highlights and the takeaways were from what was going on here within this whole 55-minute video. So the first thing that really caught my eye was Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, mind you, I am pretty big into the Monster Hunter games, so because like I've played through Monster Hunter Tri before. I think that was like the first of many of the games that I went and dabbled on into with, and then kind of jumped into some other Monster Hunter games afterwards. Now, mind you, I also went and did Monster Hunter Stories on the 3DS, even though that I raged somewhat at like the last type of midway endpoint within the actual game itself, and that will be another tangent for another different story, but it kind of sucks that I didn't go and actually complete it all the way through. But seeing Monster Hunter Wilds makes me kind of want to go and buy myself a PS5. I know that currently for this year, I've never actually bought any type of PS5 console or anything for that matter, so to see something like that with Monster Hunter Wilds may be something of an opportunity that I may probably go with. But up next was Sonic Cross Worlds. I believe that is another set of the racing games for the Sonic, within the whole Sonic franchise that was going on there. Now, I have played through the original Sonic racing game, like on the Wii and PS3, and then, of course, I also went and dabbled on into with Transform, which that was also really cool. And I think there was also one on the Switch that I think I also bought, because I believe that was also something like in between the Sonic Cross World game that was just coming out, well, for what's happening for what this year is, but I think came out probably, I think, around like 2022 or something. I can't even remember what the actual name of that Sonic racing game is. I think it's Team Racing, I think, but I could be wrong. But then the other one was Digimon Story Time Stranger, which I am slowly getting into the whole Digimon series. I know that currently right now, like, I'm not really like into the whole Digimon stuff, but at least like for right now, like I'm slowly getting into it. I have played a little bit of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I have dabbled into like the PS1 type of Digimon games back in the day, like when I was like really young. But yeah, to go back into seeing the Digimon game and seeing Time Stranger becoming another type of game within the series should be pretty cool. I may probably get myself into that one. Up next is going to be with Borderlands 4. For me, is that I'm big on Borderlands myself. I played through like the first and second one, even though that I haven't really got myself into like the whole Borderlands 3 game yet, but I wouldn't mind trying that out before Borderlands 4 actually becomes a thing. But yeah, well, for it to get launched, I should say. And then up next is that I just see that Onimusha is also coming for the PS5. Which it seems like that's what is going on there, The Way of the Sword, which I have, like, I think the first two Onimusha games on the PS2, so even though that I haven't really went all the way into those type of games, I wouldn't mind heading on into that one at some point, if I do get myself a PS5. And then, of course, there is the Metal Gear Solid Delta, which I believe that has to deal with something about with Metal Gear Solid 3, which, as you know me, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a very good Metal Gear game for myself, because that was kind of like, I want to say maybe the next type of introduction into my time of like playing through a Metal Gear game, because like I played through Twin Snakes back when I was really young, and that was like on the GameCube, and then I slowly got into Metal Gear Solid 3. Never really played through Sons of Liberty though. I don't know why that never even came into fruition, but I loved Metal Gear Solid 3, and that was good. And then I think during the time of the whole Metal Gear Solid Delta thing, and I think just right after when that whole trailer was ended within the state of play, there was some sort of Ape Escape type of cameo that showed up. So I don't know if that has anything to do with maybe a new Ape Escape game coming back, which has been a while since we haven't really got like another type of Ape Escape game. And then lastly, that there was one more other thing that was there, and that was going to be with Shinobi, The Art of Vengeance, which I think that one would be a really fun game to go and do on the channel. I believe this game is also coming out for PS4 as well, so it is a cross-gen game, and I wouldn't mind actually trying that out and see what that's going to be all within there. I have played like old school Shinobi, like I think back in a collection type of thing for like within my Sega Genesis that I have, which I do have a Sega Genesis, by the way, and I believe Shinobi is one of those type of games that was a part for that. And seeing something like that there for a new type of one looks pretty cool, and I like the way of how it's like art designed and everything. Kind of looks like somewhat out of like a Konami, or sorry, not Konami, Okami in a way that was going on there. But anyways, I'm gonna go and end off this video for today. Thank you so much for going and stopping by for this little short type of topic related video that I have. And hopefully you guys enjoy something like this. I'll probably do maybe another thing within like maybe like a Nintendo Direct, or maybe something out of like the Xbox series type of stuff. But let me know in the comments down below, and see you guys then. And don't forget to comment, like, also subscribe, and peace.